Hey everyone, it's Alyssa, aka Bangs and Glasses. I am back with a big layout share for you all today. I have 31 layouts to share with you all. So this is, really great to watch if you're doing like 30 days of sketches or just want to complete, 30 different layouts in 30 days. So I have lots to share with you all. And I have, a list of where everything is from. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So this first layout is just a random photo of my husband. I used mainly Maggie Holmes Shine for the papers and then some Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams for the embellishments. I will say this layout's not, my most favorite layout ever. I really need to get some more like masculine embellishments in my stash. So if you have suggestions for like a masculine collection to use, definitely let me know down below. But I really liked this cut apart sheet from Shine. It says the best portion of your life will be the small nameless moments you spend with someone who matters to you. And I thought that was perfect for just this random photo of my husband. Okay, next, this is a selfie or a couple selfies of me when I got my hair done, showing off the new cut and color. This one is titled I Am Beautiful. I used mostly the Simple Stories I Am collection that came out in 2020. I wanted to bring out the purple, which I'm wearing in the shirt. I loved using this like ruffle detail here. This is out of crepe paper. I saw someone else do this on their channel. I'm not going to remember the channel name, but I watched it recently and commented on her channel to let her know I was going to scrap lift that. But I really like how that looks, adding this texture here. And all of the embellishments are from the I Am collection. I love this text paper in the back. Okay, next, this is another layout that's not my super favorite, but I'm glad I finally got it scrapped. This one is titled Magical Fair. It's some photos of me, my husband, and some friends at our local Renaissance fair. This background paper I thought was really cool to use for this. It's like a kind of storybook page. And it's from DCWV Once Upon a Time collection, which is like super old. I've had it in my stash forever. I even thought about getting rid of it, but I think it's good to use for these Renaissance fair layouts. And then all the embellishments are from Shimelle Head in the Clouds. I'm trying to use up that collection, which is kind of tricky because it's very specific colors and like very whimsical. So trying to work my way through that. I will say also this paper is like super thick, so I may keep this paper around if only to use just like the back side. So there's the third layout. Moving right along, this layout is just some photos of our kitchen. This is after we moved into our new house and we were just getting settled in. And this is, a huge upgrade from our apartment kitchen that we had, so I had to document some photos of that. So this is using mostly Damask Loves Right at Home and then some embellishments from Jen Hadfield. I'm not sure which collection it is, so if you know down below, let me know. This one's just called From Our Kitchen to Yours. Wanted to use some kitchen themed embellishments here. Next, this is a double page layout, so this may be kind of tricky to show, but these are the photos that we took when we first moved into our house. So this was the first day we got to move in, which is not the same day that we purchased the home. I've talked about this on my channel before a little bit, but we had to move into our house before we had, signed papers because our lease was up on our apartment and we had nowhere to go. So our realtor worked it out to where we could move in early, and then we didn't end up signing for like 2 more weeks. It was a really weird time. But these are photos from the day we moved in. It's called Home Sweet Home. I used papers and embellishments from Willow Lane, and then also some stickers from a Hobby Lobby sheet, like these little ones down here. I really love this one that says Our New Home. So perfect for this kind of layout. And then I journaled about, you know, kind of the house situation there. And it's tucked into a little pocket. All right. Next, if you're looking for a layout for St. Patrick's Day, this is a layout you can use. This one is just titled St. Patrick's Day. It's just some photos of me wearing green. I wanted to capture my outfit. And this is using Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams. I cut out these flowers, which took forever. But I'm starting to get into like fussy cutting and stuff, so thought that was fun. And then there's some random St. Patrick's Day stickers like tucked in from like Hobby Lobby and that people have sent me. So thought that was fun. I love this background paper. The green was like perfect with the color of green that I was wearing. All right, so this one, I love this photo of my husband. This one is titled Look of Love, and it's just like a photo of my husband looking at me, and I just love the expression on his face. And this is using Maggie Holmes Bloom mostly, and then Confetti embellishments. But I wanted to just feature the photo, and I cut out this heart of this top paper, and then matted this like faux fringy paper behind it. And you've heard me say this before if you are familiar with my channel, but I always like to use birds for my husband because he likes birds. So I like this layout. It's very simple, but very effective. Okay, so this is another layout that is not my favorite. I feel like the background paper I chose was too dark, but you know, here we are. We're going to go with it. So this one is titled The Other Kind of Face Mask, and this is me doing, you know, a face mask. And this was, you know, after COVID-19 had already started, so that's why it's titled The Other Kind of Face Mask. Got this background paper, I think is from Dear Lizzy, but I'm not sure. And then this paper, and these papers are from My Mind's Eye Splendor. And then there's a bunch of like Hobby Lobby stickers tucked in here. This is an embellishment that someone made me and sent me. I'm not sure, you know, what collection it's from, but I love little pearl details there. I thought that was so pretty. All right, next, this layout I'm really proud of. I am almost done killing off this summer fun collection. I think I have maybe one 12 by 12 sheet left, and then I just have a couple embellishments left, so I'm really excited to be done with this collection and kill a kit. This one is titled Hello Sweet Summer, and it's just a photo of a margarita. We were celebrating the first day of my summer break. I work in education, so I do get a little bit of a summer break, just like 1 week in the summer. So we went out to celebrate that. I fussy cut out a bunch of flowers from one of the papers in the collection, and then this is a sticker. And these flowers were made for me and sent to me by Haley. I'm not going to remember her handle on Instagram, but her name's Haley. And they just worked perfectly on this layout. They are using the papers from this collection, so really excited to be killing off this kit so I can move on to some other summer collections. Next, this is kind of a simple layout. This one's just titled Hooray. This is just a photo of me at work. This was one of my first work events when I got this new position. So I am using some papers and embellishments from a Hobby Lobby kit. I don't think they have titles, but it's just one of those packs that has like the papers, the stickers, and embellishments that are like $6. So I really recommend picking those up. I think they're really useful. However, the paper is really thin, so you're gonna have to pull in like a cardstock sheet for the base, which I did here. So this paper and this paper are Damask Love Sunshine Boulevard, and there's a little bit of that mixed in here too. But I wanted to bring out the bright, fun, happy colors. Okay, this is another layout I'm really excited about. Using up some of that Shimelle Head in the Clouds, which is kind of tricky to use. So this is just a photo of me working from home with my Magic Kingdom Starbucks cup, which I love. And so I wanted to do kind of like a whimsical embellishments since it's a Magic Kingdom mug. This is titled Wake Up and Smell the Coffee. These papers are from Dear Lizzy, but different collections. I think this paper is from Pink Paislee. So I thought it was fun to bring in like the unicorns and have Rise and Shine there. And this I know I definitely used a sketch for, like I do for most of my layouts. I usually use sketches. It really helps to jumpstart the page. So everyone is more than welcome to use, you know, my layouts as inspiration and as a sketch, since these are not, you know, original to me. I love to use sketches. Okay, so this is a more simple layout, in my opinion, like for how I scrapbook. I typically like to have like a lot of pattern paper on my page, and this time I used a pre-made mixed media page from Vicki Boutin. I'm not sure what that page or paper pad is called, but it's all these pre-made sheets. So this whole background I did not make. That's from Vicki Boutin. I thought it went so well with this photo of me and my friend going out and getting coffee, and I was having her borrow this book. I thought the circles of the coffee worked super well with the circles in the background. And then I just tucked in some embellishments around it from Maggie Holmes and some random things from my stash. But using a base mixed media page is something kind of new for me, and I really like how it came out. And this paper is so thick. Oh my gosh, I love this paper. All right, this is another layout I really like. I definitely used a sketch for this. I remember looking at a sketch. It's kind of make this grid out of little 2x2 squares. A lot of these embellishments and the squares are from Pink Paislee Pick Me Up collection. And these 2x2 squares are already pre-made and pre-cut. They're in these little books. I think they're mostly for card making, but I really liked using them as little bases, and I just kind of treated each one like its own little mini layout. And then there's this photo of me and my husband. So this is titled Celebrate Together. This was just a photo taken at a party. It was a birthday party for one of my friends, and I just really like how we look here. This is a photo of the photo that is hanging on my fridge. It has this little magnet on it, so I kind of pulled those colors as inspiration. Love all the bright, happy colors on this one. All right, this one I got to use some Maggie Holmes, which is so exciting. This is titled So Fun, and it's pictures of me and my husband at our local fair. So like the state fair that comes around once a year. So I, of course, had to use Maggie Holmes Carousel collection. I've been saving these like big, large image papers for scrapbook layouts. So I didn't want to cover this up too much. So I just kind of kept my photos and embellishments at the top, and then had kind of a cascade down the side, and then the title down here with some washi. And I, you know, tried to use my most favorite embellishments from that collection, since it's not going to be sent out in Happy Mail. It's going to live in my craft room and in my scrapbook forever and ever. All right, this is another fun layout where I definitely used a sketch. This is a collection that I have not really used yet, so I was happy to kind of dive into it. So this one is titled Behind Every Successful Woman, and it's just photos and a story of how I was prepping for a job interview and my husband ironed my blazer for me that I was going to wear. So this collection is from My Mind's Eye, and it's called One of a Kind. And it's a lot of like oranges and yellows and kind of reds, which are kind of tricky colors for me to use, honestly. So I was excited to get to break into it and find a layout that would work. All right. So this one is one that is a story I really wanted to tell of when my husband got into an accident at work, and he was injured and he split his lip open, like all the way through, and he had to have surgery for it. So I have a little sticky note right now covering the photo up because it's kind of gory, just seeing the stitches in his face. But I journaled about that whole story here. This one's just titled I Am a Survivor. It's a really scary moment for us, a really challenging day. So I definitely had to document it. I think it's important to document, even the hard times in your life. It's not all sunshine and roses. It's not all birthdays and weddings. There's, real things that happen to us in life that I think it's important to share too. So I had to document that. This is mostly using the Simple Stories I Am collection from 2015, which I am so close to getting all the way finished with, which is very exciting. So I'm glad to finally get this story down on paper. All right, next, this is another Maggie Holmes layout, which I'm really excited about. I love getting to use Maggie Holmes stuff for my own crafty purposes. So this one is called Youth Shine 27. This is photos of me right before my 27th birthday. It's like the day before. And these are the flowers that my husband got me. I wanted to really play up the purple that's in these flowers. So I wanted to use papers that had a lot of purple. This layout is using Maggie Holmes Garden Party. Yeah, and then this embellishment was made for me by Alice. Hey Alice, if you're watching, me and her swap all the time. And I was excited to use a handmade embellishment that she made for me on a layout. Love how girly and pretty this page is. All right, moving along here. This is just a simple photo that I took while out with friends, getting coffee, and one of our friends was missing. She was back home in another state, so we kind of took this picture to be like, we miss you, wish you were here, and sent it to her while we were out getting coffee. So it's just documenting that, and I got to use my coffee collection from Echo Park, which I love. It typically runs a little like darker in the colors though, kind of more fall. So I tried to lighten it up a bit by bringing in some more pink. And this I definitely used a sketch on. But I like how that came out. All right, this is another kind of random page. It's called You Are My Babe, Bacon and Eggs. And these are just photos of me and my husband out at brunch one day. I used mostly Damask Love Right at Home collection. It has a lot of food themed icons and papers. And brunch is my favorite. I love brunch. I love breakfast food. It's one of my favorite things. So I thought it was fun to document these photos. There's a little shaker sticker here, which I think is fun. Okay, another holiday themed layout. This time it's for Valentine's Day. Me and my husband, we've been together for a really long time, so Valentine's Day isn't that big of a deal to us. We don't do anything, wild and crazy. We kind of just go out to eat and hang out together. This was us on Valentine's Day in 2019, and we just went out to eat at Brahms. If you're not from Oklahoma, Brahms is just like a fast food place that has ice cream, really great ice cream, like the best ice cream ever. And it's really cheap. So it's kind of a cheap date, but it's fun, to go out and just get ice cream. I love these ice cream stickers. I've had them in my stash for years and years and years. They're so cute with their little faces, and they have a little glitter on there, like on their little cheeks. So I had to use them somewhere on a layout. And then these papers are from Crepe Paper, from the Hello Love collection. All right. Another holiday is Mother's Day, and I got to bring into my Cartabella Botanical Garden collection, which I hadn't broken into yet. This I definitely used a sketch on as well. This is me and my mom going out for Mother's Day in 2019. I wanted to kind of bring in the green, since I'm wearing a green jacket. So I focused on mostly using pink and green. And the papers are all from that Botanical Garden collection, and then there's some embellishments from Maggie Holmes snuck in here as well. All right, and then I got some winter layouts done from 2020. So this is when it snowed really heavy back in 2020. This first one is called Winter Wonderland. I used the Echo Park Hello Winter collection, and then some Crepe Paper Snow and Cocoa. And then for these layouts, I have about 4 layouts from this one kind of story. I actually did the layouts directly on the back because I did not want to waste paper, and I knew they were gonna be next to each other in the album. So that's something you can do if you want to save on some paper. However, yeah, you just have to be really careful with those pages and get them into a page protector as soon as possible, because things can kind of fall off since it's all on one sheet. So this is from that same day, just photos of me and my husband. We were outside walking around in the snow. I wanted to use this big image paper. You can't really even see it now, but it was like a whole winter scene. I also wanted to bring in the purple for my hat, so I did that with the embellishments, which are also from Snow and Cocoa, which is a collection I love. And then again, here's some more photos from that same day. We had our Christmas tree up at this time. I really like this sweater paper in the back. This is still using the Hello Winter collection. And then on the back directly is this layout, which is one of my favorites. Still using the Hello Winter collection. And then I got to use some acrylic pieces on here, which I am kind of new to. And those pieces are from, where are they from? From Color Crest Designs. So I was really excited to use those. I had this layout in mind when I purchased them. So excited to get that layout done. Okay, another holiday that I scrapped, this was Happy New Year 2020, which I mean was super exciting. It was a great time, going out. We went to Dave & Buster's, which is kind of lame. I know it's not like the most exciting thing, but it was fun. And of course, at the time we had no idea what 2020 was going to be like, what it would hold. So yeah, just who knew at the time that we would be where we are today. I wanted to try and use up some more paper from this really old Crepe Paper collection I have. I think it's called Snowy Day. Not totally sure. But I thought it was working well with kind of the blues and purples that are in the lights in the back. Alright, and then this is a layout using the Crepe Paper Snow and Cocoa collection, which again, I love. This is a photo of me building a gingerbread house. It's called Making Merry. And yeah, just really love to use this collection. I actually cut this paper in half. Since I knew half of this page was going to get covered up with photos, I only used half of this sheet of paper. And then this is just matted on plain cardstock. Okay, this is kind of just a simple grid layout using Maggie Holmes Shine collection. It's just called Beautiful. I used a couple other acrylic pieces on here, which are from Inner Creativity. This is an embellishment that someone made for me and sent my way, and I thought it worked well with the colors. This is just me getting my hair done. I always like to document that. Okay, so this may be my favorite layout. I just love all the embellishments on here. This is just called Hello Fall. I got to use up some of my Simple Stories Cozy Days collection, and then a little bit of Maggie Holmes Marigold. I love this owl. That is what sold me on that collection because I love owls. Yeah, and then just did all these clusters of the beautiful embellishments that I wanted to hoard forever from that collection. And I also got to do some mixed media. This gold is from, what is it from? I think it's Tim Holtz, but it has a lot of mica in it. It's very shiny. It's not showing up super well on the page. There we go. Kind of at that angle. All right, and then my last layout for this video is a layout of my Friendsgiving in 2020. We did a little Zoom hangout with me and my friends. We're all kind of, you know, across the country doing our own thing, so it was nice to get together and hang out with them for a bit for Thanksgiving. I liked to use a lot of like color in this page. The photo's kind of dark, and I wanted to use kind of like rainbows and things like that remind me of my friends. And this is using mostly Maggie Holmes Marigold collection, which I love. And then I brought in a little bit of some random stuff from Pink Paislee. And then this rainbow is from Crepe Paper Magical Forest. Thought that was fun to use on here. All right, and that is it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like this so you can see more of my videos. I'll see you all in the next crafty video. Bye!